Hey everyone, it's your girl Mimi. Welcome to I Am Elaine. Excuse the noise in the background. My boyfriend is playing. What are you playing, babe? Infamous on the PS3. So if you hear gunshots and all that stuff, it's not in the house, I promise. So as you can see, the title of this video is the Book of Questions tag number 2. It's edition number 2. I created the Book of Questions tag. If you'd like to see the first Book of Questions, first edition, just click right here. Yeah, it was, I had a lot of fun doing this. I love the book. It's based off of the book written by Gregory and it's the Book of Questions. I don't know if you guys are big Newlywed fans, but Jessica Simpson brought this on her camping trip, I think it was, and they were asking each other questions. Just basically take 4 questions and answer them, and I just think that this book is filled with so many interesting questions that it's such a great book for people of 2 and more, or even to answer on your own, because I like to just sit there and think about, like, what would I do? So it's just basically questions about different situations and scenarios, and just trying to make you really think hard about what you might actually do in those cases. So anyways, this is the next one. This is edition number 2. So we have 4 new questions and I'm excited to go. So let's see. So don't mind me if I go like this because you guys know with me, no glasses, it's horrible. Okay, so question number 78, question number 1. If you knew that in 1 year you would die suddenly, would you change anything about the way you are now living? So if I knew I was going to die in 1 year, would I change anything about the way I'm living now? Yes. I'm like, heck yeah. I would live it up. I would absolutely live it up. I would, because now I'm here, I'm in a studio, I'm watching my money, I'm young, so I'm trying to save and I'm very careful about spending money and, yeah, of course. I would go crazy. I would probably stay in LA for some of the months and then probably go back home to New York and be with my family. And Sacramento too, to be with Sam's family. But yeah, I would be all over the place. I'd be enjoying my life. I'd be traveling the world. I would be doing everything and anything I could be doing in 1 year. So yeah, I would definitely go crazy. Go crazy. Okay, so question number 76, question number 2. One hot summer afternoon while walking through a parking lot at a large shopping center, you notice a dog suffering badly from the heat inside a locked car. What would you do? Oh, God. It's so weird because that happens a lot, doesn't it? I never witness it. Usually when I walk by a car and a dog's in it, the window's pretty good rolled down, pretty rolled down. But I think about that a lot. I'm like, wow, what would happen if I did see a dog in a car locked? Because that does happen. I mean, you hear about it on the news. So what would I do? I would be probably kind of scared to just break the window. Because what if the owners just ran into the store for a minute and came back out, But if it looked like it was suffering, because dogs, like, you can tell, like, they can be sad sometimes, but, like, they're not really being sad, they're just being whiny. But if it really looked like it was in really bad pain, it was, like, crying and stuff, like, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably tell somebody, maybe, like, because it's in a shopping center, so maybe I would go tell a security guard or call pet control or I don't even know what I would do. I mean, if it looked like it was seriously going to die, then of course I would have to break a window, wouldn't I? I would do anything I could to just like save that animal. So if I had to break a window, I'd break a window, but I try not to break windows around here in LA because you could seriously get shot. So, but I would tell maybe security guard or maybe go into the grocery store or wherever I am, maybe to make a page, owners for the dog in the car that the dog's suffering, go get your dog. Anyways, so yeah, I would definitely tell somebody or break a window if I absolutely had to. Question number 41, question number 3. Your house containing everything you own catches fire, which I think about that a lot, let me just say. Anyways, after saving your loved ones and pets, you have time to safely make a final dash to save any one item. What would it be? I think about this like a lot. It's been really weird lately, but I've been having dreams about, not dreams, but thoughts about what if my house was burning down, or what if someone next door's apartment was burning, because I live in a, a apartment building, and, what if the next door neighbor's apartment was burning, and that's going to burn my house, so like, I think about that a lot, and, I always wonder, like, what can I save when I go out there, I would love to say, like, I'd probably just take my laptop because it has, like, everything on there. But then again, my hard drive has everything on there, too. But then there's photo albums. It's really hard to choose. I would probably save my laptop. Yeah, that would probably be the one. I mean, I know laptops break and stuff, but I feel like I have the most stuff on my laptop. So I'd probably take my laptop with me. Yeah. If I could. If not, I'd take the hard drive. But, like, photos and stuff, that's hard too, because those are like, but there's so many photo albums, like, and it says I can only take one item, so I can't just pick a photo album. Maybe what I'll do later is like grab a bag and like put everything in it, and then that will be my one bag item that I can take if there's a fire. That's a good idea. If not, I would probably take my hard drive, because I'm a really big freak when it comes to like pictures and video, and I feel like that has the most. My photo albums have my childhood stuff, but who cares about that? Okay. So question number 136. This is the last question. This is question number 4. If you knew, now this is really hard, so just a warning. If you knew your child would be severely retarded and would die by the age of 5, would you decide to have an abortion? And, like, when I saw that question on there, I was debating on actually putting it on this tag, because I'm like, well, I don't want people fighting, because some people are pro-choice, pro-life. As far as this question goes, it's kind of hard, because it's like, I think that whatever you suffer from, if it's a mental disorder, whatever, whatever you're suffering from, I don't disclose those people. I feel like they have a life too, and that would be really hard. I think what I wouldn't want is I wouldn't want my child to have to go through living an abnormal life, because I do see and I do hear, I've never lived with somebody who is mentally disabled, but, you do hear those stories. It's really hard to take care of them, and you just see them suffering, and I don't know. It's really hard. Like, would I be, like, a bitch to say, no, I would get an abortion? Because I know some people, if they were to watch this video, they'd be like, that's just a bitchy thing to do. Selfish thing to do is just not have the baby because they're going to be retarded. This is hard. Would I want them to go through that? No. I would not want them to go through that. It'd be 5 years, but you have to think about myself as well. It'd be 5 years of me getting really, really super close to a child and having them die. What would you do, babe? Okay, so I'm basically having Sam come over here because I really need someone else to tell me what they would do. Like, I would probably listen to people's advice, like my family and my close friends' advice, to see what they would do, because I can't decide that on my own, But yeah, Sam, you had a really good answer.
It's it's not like I would base it on this, but I would say it would really have to depend on how bad it is. If they need constant care 24/7, and it's just, it's hard. I have family members that have severe disabilities, and it's not easy. It's not easy on my grandparents that take care of them, because they have to watch them, 24/7, and to see, and they're going to special schools and stuff to try to, to try to make them better, not change it, but just to help them learn and grow. But it's definitely hard. And I would say it would have to depend on how severe their retardation would be.
But what if they didn't tell you? They just said you're... Oh, no, they did say severely retarded. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, severely retarded. So it's like you knew that they were going to be severely retarded and they're going to die by the age of 5. Would you get an abortion?
I would say yeah.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks, babe.
No problem.
Go play your game.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so as you can see, not all of these questions are all fun and dandy, you know, all games. But yeah, they're really like, sometimes you really have to think. Like, you really have to think, like, what would you do? And you can't really base your answer on other people's opinions. Sometimes you just have to gather everyone's thoughts and just make a decision. And definitely I would go to my family, I would go to my friends, and just hear what they have to say and then, you know, evaluate. But I don't think any answer is a wrong answer. I think that that's just what you chose to do, and everything happens for a reason. So please have fun with this. Please don't make it serious, and do the tag. Okay, I would love for everyone to do this tag. Please do a video response. That'd be so great because I want to see everybody's answers. I love these questions, so I want to see what you guys come up with for answers. But I do want to personally tag a few people. Let's see. I want to tag your Glam Squad girls, Beth Brutality, Ladylunafication. I don't know if she wants to do it on Ladylunafication or if she wants to do it on Ladylunafication 2. Sarah Beth 523, Bpmakeup, Markgirljess, Lovableleopard, Toyaboo 2, Pop Music 5, Chubbyevanomore, Makeupbyjosephine, and The Mary Show 20. So I would love to tag you girls and a boy, Lewis. I would love to tag you guys, and I want to hear your answers to these questions. And for everyone else, please video response below. I'd love to see it. And of course, I'm going to comment back and tell you what I think of your answers. But yay! I also want to give a shout out to Yvette. Hey, girl. Yvette and Pate, Patricia. What else? Oh, yes. Please, we have decided to do the Weight Loss Revolution Resolution 2011 on your Glam Squad, and we're going to be starting the 10th of January. This week we are putting up our videos for like our weight loss stories, our background with weight and all that stuff. So please check out your Glam Squad this week's videos. I'll put a link below for our channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I think that's everything. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next week. Okay, bye.